another video. So since it's back to school, I have decided to just do a back to school series. You guys are just gonna be seeing back to school videos left and right. If you're new to my channel, do not forget to hit subscribe and also follow me on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat just to stay updated. Yeah, okay. My apology. Oh, okay. We finna fight. I graduated high school 2 years ago, and you know, just being in school for 18 years, there's so much stuff that happened to me. If you're a loyal subscriber, you probably heard some of these, but a lot of you guys are probably new, so we're just gonna like retell some of these stories. Okay. Story number 1. I took Spanish 9th grade year in high school. The only thing that I learned from that class was hola and me gusta and adios. That's all I remember. I hated being in this class because the class that I was in was mixed with a bunch of upperclassmen, and I'm just a little 9th grader. I don't know, like upperclassmen were like such a big thing to me. So I wanted to get to class first because I didn't want to walk in front of everybody. I just had really bad anxiety. I still do, but it was just even worse as a 9th grader because it's like so much going on, so much people, and everyone's just so big and you're so small. That's what made this situation even worse. I was really close with this teacher. This teacher was like probably the teacher that everybody on campus loved, and I did not want to get on her bad side, and I never thought that I would get on her bad side. There was a test coming up. I did not study because how can you study something you don't understand? And I didn't never understand it. Even if I went to tutoring, it just didn't work. It didn't click in the brain. Just Spanish would never just work for me. So, you know, I decided, Kelly, you were just gonna cheat because you've done it before. You're not gonna get caught, and everything's gonna be all right. I took it upon the manners to take a little piece of paper. It was about this size, and I had all the answers because I had friends who already took the test, and they had the hookup where, you know, they just kind of gave me the answers, and everybody was getting A's, everybody was cheating. So I said, you know, why not? I myself a little piece of paper. I was lit, y'all. Spent one whole period writing all the answers, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I was lit. Literally, I was ready to get that A, and I needed it too because I was about to fail the class, so I really needed my A. Get in this classroom, you guys, and I'm nervous. I was probably sweating. I was hot. I was like, ooh. I was like, y'all sure the air conditioning on? Like my seat, I forgot that my seat was in front of like the teacher. Like that's where my desk was, in front of the teacher. But I don't know, I just felt like I would get away with this. So the way that I did it was I put the little piece of paper under my butt, and every time the teacher walked around and like checked to see if anybody was cheating, because she was really big on cheating, I would just kind of look and like write it down. And I promise you, I was halfway through the freaking test, and I honestly, this came out of nowhere. Like, you know when you're doing something you're not supposed to do and somebody be like, what you doing? And you just kind of like jump. That was literally me. Out of nowhere, like I don't even understand. Her head wasn't even turned. Out of nowhere, she was just like, get up. I was like, get up. And I was like, me? And she was like, yep, get up. I said, okay. So when I got up, I like with my butt, I swished so the paper could fly. And my friend was sitting next to me. Let's not say friend. This girl was sitting next to me. I thought she would have my back and step on it with her foot, because it was literally this small. Like she could have stepped on it with her foot and covered it, and I would have, like, my ass would have been saved. This girl gonna let the paper just sit there, and she just looking at it, and I'm looking at her like, are you gonna get it? Are you gonna save my ass or no? The teacher, she's just looking around, and she's like, oh, okay, sit back down, you're good. I was like, whew. Then all of a sudden she's looking on the ground, she's like, there it is. She takes my paper and she puts F on it, and everybody in the class is staring, and my stupid ass, I run after her. I'm like, no, it's not mine. Bitch, you know that was yours. Like, I literally could just look back at myself and just be like, you know what, you should have just took your little F and you should just sat your ass down. Literally embarrassed myself. I ran after her. I was like, please, no. Like, it was just so embarrassing, you guys. Like, honestly, we're gonna end the story there because I just can't even express how embarrassing, like, my face, everybody's face, like, It was just the walk of shame. That's what it was, the walk of shame. All right, so I'm gonna tell one more story just because I feel like I could like make this into a series. So if you guys like this, I can just tell you guys about all the embarrassing things that happened to me. I just don't want to combine it all in one video because it would be hella long. Okay, so this story happened 12th grade year of high school. So this wasn't that far away. This was 2 years ago. In high school, me and my like close friend in high school, we had the biggest crush on these two guys, and they were twins, and they were super stylish, they were super cute. So we just had the biggest crush on them. At the time, we had never talked to them, like we weren't friends. We're all friends now, but like at the time we weren't friends. And so like, you know how like in school liking somebody is just such a big deal. Like you don't know how to approach them, you don't know what to say, like you wish they would approach you, like you just don't know how to like live life. I don't know, like we just literally overthinked the whole thing all the time. Every day after school, all four of us would get picked up right in front of the school. So it would be funny because like we would all be looking at each other from a distance. So they'd be over there and we'd be over here, you know? So we would never talk, but we would all just look at each other, and like me and my best friend would just be whispering to each other like, ugh, like say something, or like what should we do? After weeks and weeks and weeks of just, you know, literally being in the front of the school and just seeing each other all the time, the day before this embarrassing moment took place, I had found both of their Instagrams and I followed them. So they followed me back. So with them following me back, I was like, okay, they know my name now. Like, you know what I mean? Like they knew my name was Kelly. So trust me, this is relevant to this story. I'm weird. I just realized how weird I am. I literally found their Instagram. I don't even remember how I did that. The day after we all followed each other on Instagram, it was like the end of the day. We're all standing in front of the school waiting for our parents to pick us up. So I'm sitting on, like, say there's this ledge. Sitting on this ledge, and it's like where you can all sit, right? So it's me and my friend sitting, and then far over there are the boys. I don't know, it looks like they wanted to talk to us. So we're just kind of looking at them. We're just kind of confused. Like, I don't really know what's going on. Me and my friend were like fed up at this moment. We're like, just talk to them. Like, honestly, like we just followed them on Instagram. Like, that's weird to follow somebody on Instagram but not talk to them. Like, it's just, we're going back and forth. All of a sudden, I swear to you guys, I swear to you, one of the boys said my name. I promise you that's what I heard in my head. I don't know if it was an imagination, but I promise you that I heard my name. I heard Kelly. Oh, you guys don't understand how embarrassing this is. Like, literally, when I heard my name come out of one of their mouths, my head turned so quick. I was like, it was so ugly. Like, I'm so embarrassed, you guys. Like, my head, the way, like, and it wasn't just me though, both of me and my friend, like, we turned so quick. Like, it was just so desperation. Like, it was just treacherous. Like, our heads was just like, can't believe how desperate I was. Yeah, so I just look, and I think I said like, what, or huh? And then he's like waving, and then so I'm like waving, and I'm about to get up, and then he goes, not you, him. And I look behind me, and it's this other guy. His name starts with a K. His name was Kaylin. All of the guys just started laughing, and it was so embarrassing. And right after that, my mom was across the street ready to pick me up, and I just had to do the walk of shame and the walk of embarrassment, and I was just so tretrified. Like, oh, I thought they weren't even thinking about us the whole time. Bitch, you thought. I thought. It's just so sad, you guys. It's so sad. Kaylin, not Kelly. Kaylin, guys. Oh. So that's a little bit of my embarrassing moments. I have more. I have like embarrassing hookup moments with boys, not having sex with them, but like, y'all know, kissing and stuff. If y'all want to hear those type of stories, let's get this video to 10,000 thumbs up, and I will be sure to do that because that's like pretty juiciness. I don't know if I'm gonna give y'all my business like that, but if we could get this to 10,000 likes, then I'm down to share. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch y'all next time.
Could it be my destiny to be lonely and checking for these hoochies that be on me cause they phony?
Boy, if you don't get
different, I got no need to be suspicious cause I can tell my life with you would be delicious. The way you lick your lips and shake your hips got me addicted.